Today, I'd like to share with you how I play Kid Rock's We the People. Now, my guitar is in standard tuning. Now, when the song first kicks off, the drums start and then Kid Rock comes in, the guitar, when it first starts, is just an E power chord. You'll hit it twice there. So you take your first finger on the second fret of the A string, and you'll hit that along with the open E string. Kid Rock comes back in, you'll hit that E again, and that takes you to the pre-chorus. Now the pre-chorus is a series of unison bends, and that sounds like this. I don't remember if he does that last one. If he doesn't, it sounds cool there, because I play it there. But now to play that, what I do is I take my pinky at the 10th fret on the B string, and just for support in that bend, I use my third finger at the 9th fret on the B string, and then my second finger on the 8th fret of the B string. Now, of course, they're not playing any notes there, but it adds support and strength to that bend, so I can better control it. And then I take my first finger at the 7th fret of the high E string. And then I move up a half step. Move up a half step. And again, I don't remember if he adds this last one in there. I can't remember hearing it. I do when I play it, so anyway. And that takes you right into the chorus. So after that last, you'll go E, D, and A. So that chorus. Now, if I were playing it, or if you were in maybe a single guitar player band, you kind of want to fill some space a little bit, how I would play that riff is I would add a little fill in there, like a... just to kind of fill the space out a little bit. And if you dig that, what I was doing was I take my first finger at the 5th fret on the A string, and I do a hammer on with my third finger to the 7th fret on the A string. And I move my first finger to the 5th fret on the D string, and then I take a hammer on with my third finger back to the 7th fret on the A string. And then I just do a pull off here. So a little bend, pull off to the 5th fret, and then just pull off to an open. Just to kind of fill the space out a little bit. And then to close the chorus, it's G and A. Now that little riff that he's doing there is take your second finger, whatever finger, on the 2nd fret of the G string, do a little bend there, and open, and then go to the 2nd fret on the D string. And then just open. Then Kid Rock comes back in. You'll go back to the series of bends. That'll take you to, that's where it breaks down. There's a little funky part there. Now, to my ear, it sounds like it's mostly like a keyboard, like one of those old school Stevie Wonder I want to say clavicle, but I know that's like your bone. So whatever that kind of funky keyboard is, that kind of what it sounds like to my ear. And then it might have a guitar doubled in there lightly. But if not, if you want to play that little keyboard part, when I play along with the song, what I'm doing is so what that is, I'm riding off the open E. So I would start with my 3rd finger on the 7th fret on the A string, and then go to the 5th fret on the A string. And then I'd move my 3rd finger then to the 5th fret on the low E string. And I hit that note twice before going to the G, which is my 1st finger on the 3rd fret. So it's... Now when you hit the open E to resolve it, you hit that note twice. So it's... Now what I do, it sounds to my ear like the keyboard is maybe hitting the octave note there, just to kind of be a little funky. So I use my 1st finger on the 5th fret, and then usually my pinky or my 3rd finger, whichever happens to land on the note. The octave then would be the 7th fret on the D string there. So it's, oops. And then resolving to that G. That's what I hear there. And then to close that, there's another series of unison bends that take you back into the chorus. Now, to my ear, it sounds like he's got both his guitar players playing harmony bends there. So the one guitar player is doing like the pre-chorus. While the other guitar player would then start, like, say, at the at the 15th fret doing the bends. So what I was doing on those bends, you're starting, say, at the 15th fret with, we'll just say with your 3rd finger at the 15th fret, and then use your 1st finger at the 12th fret. Move up a whole step. Oops. Then up a half step. And then up a whole step, so you're closing in A. Cool pick slide there. Anyway, that's basically the whole song. I hope that helps you out. I hope you dig it. And as always, please subscribe.